Kia ora everyone, Lewis here with your Friday forecast. Looking through the rest of Thursday, however, we can see there is still this big high pressure system sitting out in the Tasman Sea. We do have some moisture in and around Fiordland, the southwest of the South Island. Up the east coasts of both the South and the North Island, we do see mainly clear skies through the rest of Thursday. And really not too much wind around, just some westerlies skiffing about the south of the South Island there. And heading overnight into Friday, we have plenty of clear skies still around both the South and the North Island, so it does mean some more frosts are likely to occur Friday morning. Maybe even some fog in some patches that are a little bit more susceptible to that. So it'll be that battle between fog and frost. Looking at these temperatures, we see around Canterbury down in those low single digits. Some places in the south a little bit warmer thanks to that wind, a little bit of cloud cover. As we head up across the North Island, coastal areas still look to hold in around those middle single digits. It is going to drop a little bit cooler, more inland, and as we go further north up to Auckland, about 10 degrees Friday morning for the start. Looking through Friday now, we can see high pressure still in charge. We do have some clouds, some showers being pushed in from the west, but it does look like another fine and settled day around the majority of the country. Plenty of sunshine in store for Friday to kick off the start of the weekend. So now zooming in on the North Island, we can see these patches of clouds. Some of those could be fog to kick off Friday, but as we get through towards midday, we see that cloud or fog burning off. Plenty of sunshine around, some cloud being dragged in with the sort of southeasterly breeze around parts of the North Island, or the north of the North Island, I should say. There does look like there's the risk of some showers in the mix. They're going to be very isolated, probably not going to affect you, but they are maybe going to be around. And we are heading into another clear night at the end of Friday. So taking a look at those temperatures, getting into the mid-teens, a little bit cooler around those central areas, the higher areas, getting up even into the higher teens. And then overnight, we are going to see that temperature drop off again, getting down to around 4 degrees around parts of Whanganui, maybe even into Napier around that 4-degree mark. That's getting close to that frost territory, but as we head up further north, we might even see double digits degrees overnight. Down around the South Island, we see again a clear night, going to be a frosty morning, potentially even some foggy patches around those Canterbury Plains areas. As we head through the day, we do just see the sort of southwest push bringing some moisture and cloud into the most southwest corner. Some of that does make it across into Southland, maybe even parts of Otago, and some cloud just kind of hanging around the sort of northern parts of Westland, around the inland areas, maybe skirting about the coast, some of those coastal towns. And again, by the end of Friday, plenty of clear skies heading into the weekend, so another cold start. And looking at those temperatures, we do see around the mid-teens for the daytime high, but then dropping off pretty swiftly overnight. Canterbury getting down into those low single digits, even up into Marlborough, Nelson around 6 degrees overnight. Dunedin potentially holding on to about 8 degrees, 4 degrees down in Invercargill. Now taking a quick look at Saturday, we do generally hold on to the settled weather, especially for the North Island, but we can see as Saturday wears on, we have this northerly flow and some moisture coming in from the Tasman Sea. So we're going to see some more cloud building along the west coast of the South Island, potentially even some wet weather in the mix, but we can see by the end of Saturday it's still not quite here. So this rain and wind does look like it's going to be more of a feature across the South Island on Sunday, spreading onto the North Island as we head into next week. That's all from me now. For more information, head to MetService.com.